Welcome back to Buzz, your daily dose of everything trending, viral, and honestly, just plain loud on the internet. I'm Leela Grant, and yeah, I am very caffeinated and ready to dive into the digital chaos today.
And I'm Jonah Klein. We've got a massive show today, Leela. From K-pop royalty making history to the literal roar of those 2026 racing engines. The feeds are, they're absolutely popping off right now.
They really are. I mean, if you aren't talking about the Golden Disc Awards today, are you even on the internet? The 2026 winners list just dropped, and Jonah, it is officially the year of the soloist.
Right? It's wild. We've moved from the era of the group to, the era of the icon. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the 2026 Golden Disc Awards in Seoul, basically a victory lap for Jennie and G-Dragon. Jennie took home the Digital Day song, and the Jennie solo era hashtags are actually like breaking my phone as we speak.
Yeah, it's the cultural fluency for me. Jennie isn't just a singer anymore. She's a global brand. And seeing G-Dragon back on top, man, that's like the return of the king for the OG fans. It's sparking this huge debate on TikTok about whether soloists are, more marketable than groups now.
Well, the data says yes. The engagement on their individual performances actually outperformed full group stages for the first time. It's a massive shift in how the industry is grooming talent. It's less about the choreography of 12 people and more about the raw charisma of just one person.
Right, exactly. And speaking of raw power, we need to shift gears, literally. F1 fans, grab your helmets because the 2026 season just got, very real. Audi's 2026 car has officially touched the track for the first time.
The photos of that Audi test mule are everywhere. People are obsessed with the aesthetics. But Jonah, the tech specs are what's driving the Reddit threads crazy. It's the new engine regulations finally becoming, a reality.
Exactly. Audi is coming in to disrupt the status quo. But while they're looking toward the future, the GOAT himself, Lewis Hamilton, is celebrating a birthday with a massive pledge. He just turned 41, and he's doing it in red.
Happy birthday, Lewis! But seriously? His quote, "The time for change is now." He's officially making the move to Ferrari for the 2026 season. And the Tifosi, those Ferrari superfans, are losing their minds. He's promising a title run at 41. Can you imagine?
Chuckling slightly at the mention of memes, people are comparing it to Messi going to Miami, but with way more engine noise. The memes about Lewis trying to learn Italian are already top tier. But beyond the jokes, it represents a huge shift in F1's power dynamics.
I'm just here for the merch collab, honestly. Those Lewis x Ferrari drops are going to be legendary. It's where sport meets high fashion, which is exactly where Lila Grant lives. Thank you very much.
Naturally. Now, from the racetrack to the Arctic, we have to talk about the headlines coming out of the CNBC Daily Open regarding Trump's Greenland ambitions.
This feels like a fever dream from 2019, but it's back. The Greenland is for sale discourse has returned to the timeline, and this time the global repercussions are being analyzed through a much sharper lens.
Right, it's not just a punchline anymore. The strategic importance of the Arctic, mineral resources, shipping lanes, it's a serious geopolitical flashpoint. But the internet? The internet is just making Minecraft jokes about building bases on ice.
Classic. But in all seriousness, the diplomatic tension it's causing is real. It's one of those stories that bridges the gap between boomer news and Gen Z doom scrolling.
Totally. It's a weird mix of high-stakes diplomacy and is this a parody account energy?
Speaking of high stakes, football fans, or soccer fans for our U.S. listeners, are gearing up for the Supercopa. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona. El Clásico. The biggest rivalry in sports is about to hit our screens.
Yeah, The Supercopa always brings that extra level of spice because it's usually played on neutral ground, which just makes the digital fan wars even more intense. Who were the Buzz fans leaning toward this time?
Madrid's young core is dominating the stats Twitter world, but Barca's legacy play is always a threat. And honestly, the search volume for how to live stream El Clásico is currently higher than the search for how to do my taxes. Priorities, Jonah.
I mean, fair, you can't exactly get a highlight reel of taxes, unless you're auditing. Never mind. Let's stay on the pitch. The energy is electric, and the social media trash talk between the fan bases is already at a boiling point.
It's the beautiful game for a reason. Whether it's the 2026 F1 regulations, K-pop soloists taking over the world, or the dream of an Arctic real estate deal, the world is moving fast today. You can find more on all of this at neuralnewscast.com/shows/bez.
It really is. And that's all we have time for on today's Roundup. I'm Jonah Klein.
And I'm Lila Grant. Keep your eyes on the feed, stay trendy, and we'll see you tomorrow. That's the buzz. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
Buzz is out. Peace.